I'm Hiram Chirino. I'm from Tampa, Florida. I work on JBoss Fuse and a whole bunch of open source projects like Apache ActiveMQ, Apache Camel, and the Fabricate project. JBoss Fuse is an integration platform that combines a whole bunch of open source projects like Apache CXF, which is used to consume and implement RESTful and web services. There's Apache ActiveMQ, which provides us some reliable messaging. There's Apache Camel, which is used to integrate a bunch of services and components into integration flows. We use Apache Carafe as our OSGI runtime. There's also the Fabricate project, which is used to configure, provision, and monitor clusters of these runtimes onto your on-premise or on the cloud. JBoss Fuse is used to integrate different services or technologies together. A good example might be they need to bring in new leads or opportunities out of the Salesforce system and suck it into a backend database. So they could use something like Apache Camel with the Salesforce component and our JDBC component to periodically pull for new leads and do inserts into a database. Fuse comes with over 150 adapters, like for high-level services like SAP or Salesforce, or low-level technologies like JDBC, MongoDB, caching services. Fuse originated from a startup called LogicBlaze, which had a large focus on messaging and ActiveMQ open source messaging. One of the big problems with messaging is you always have to integrate it into systems, and we needed tooling around it to simplify how you integrated that messages into other systems. The Fuse team evolved and iterated through a few different technologies, and we eventually defined what Carafe is and Camel is. We teased it apart a few different projects, but put that together, and that's what became the foundation of Fuse today. Entry-level developers love Fuse because there's an XML model that has a great editor in JBoss Developer Studio, which they can visually design the routes with drag and drop functionality. There's also Java DSL, which Java developers tend to love more because it's more direct and they have more control of these routes. But either model that you design for, the Java or the XML DSLs, they generate the same model under the covers, and at runtime they can see what's going on with the routes, check their statistics, trace the routes, even debug the routes. Fuse supports our Fuse distribution of the Apache Carafe OSGI container, which is a lightweight OSGI container. We also support running on JBoss EAP. So all your war deployments can access Camel services just as if they were platform services, so you don't have to package them up into your web application. We also support embedded applications mode, which means you can use Camel within your web application or microservice. Fuse is supported on OpenShift, and it's a big deal because now DevOps can participate in controlling how development bits make it all the way into production. They can create pipelines, which you can set up canary deployments or blue-green deployments, and OpenShift provides the infrastructure to make sure that the right configurations and environments are configured properly for Fuse. Since Fuse is available on OpenShift along with our other JBoss products, now you can do combined solutions in a much simpler way.